I'm Colton T from Ashland, Pennsylvania. I was raised by my grandparents there because my parents were dealing with their own drug addiction and couldn't take care of me. The deep root of my anger stemmed from not having my parents growing up. The first time I ever did meth was with my mother. We formed a bond around that. I thought that was the only way to form a bond, was to use drugs with her, because I really didn't know her. My drug addiction ended up spiraling out of control when I hit the age of 19. Charged with a DUI, I lost my apartment, lost my job, lost my family. My grandmother, she got diagnosed with liver and kidney cancer, and it eventually went to her brain. She ended up passing away from it, and that killed me because she raised me. She was like my mom, and I didn't know how to handle it. I still stayed clean for a little bit, but I isolated myself, and eventually I ended up relapsing. At that point in time, I really felt like I had nobody. I really felt like I was at my lowest. I just turned to God and I asked Him. I didn't really know Him. I didn't have a relationship with Him, but I did one of those foxhole prayers. I started going to Bible studies in the prison, and that was a relief. I started to, feel in touch with God, and I decided then I was going to go to Teen Challenge. I still have a lot of work to do, but this program is saving my life. God is really working on my life right now. I don't really have much of an anger problem anymore. He has delivered me from so many things. My relationships are getting restored, my relationships with my family, my relationship with my fiance, we're getting back together. Now and again, I'll get cravings, but not like it used to. I really don't have the urge to use. I've done things out on the streets that God puts His foot down and says, absolutely not. God pulled me through it all, and He loved me through it, and He stayed by my side. There's nothing too big for God to handle, and nothing too small that He don't care about. He can deliver anybody from anything, and I'm proof of that. I just want to build that relationship with God to where I can trust Him with anything. If I ever feel alone or feel like I don't have anybody, God will always be there.